after you.
Thank you. So, Thomas, why don't you give me the grand tour? Starting with the couch.
Actually, do you mind if we start with a drink before the tour?
Please do.
Tell me, Danielle, how's this date going for you so far?
Actually, it's one of my favorites.
Really?
What's so funny?
Well, I was just gonna ask, what was your worst?
Why?
Well, you see, I've got this theory. I think a person's reaction to their bad day says a lot about them.
Really?
Yeah. For example, I'll tell you mine, and then you can tell me yours.
So then she gets on top of the cart, like she's joyriding or something, and she starts filming herself. Really, really, really dumb.
Yeah, really dumb. So then what happened to her after?
I mean, she didn't fall or anything, but she could have broken her neck.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you mind taking me home, Ab?
Doesn't this party look appealing?
Yeah, right.
So I've been meaning to tell you something.
Can this wait? I really want to get home.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck, Thomas?
And she got her own ride. Never saw her again.
So that's really your worst date?
It hurt my young adolescent confidence.
Oh, you poor thing. But what does that say about you?
It says I needed a thicker skin. So there you go. Now it's your turn.
Well, there was Chris. So there's Chris, a real work of art for a man in his mid-20s. He led me by the hand and lips down a block that felt way too long.
Sounds like a romantic evening.
Shut up. So we strolled down the block looking for his car, and he kept stopping to kiss along the way. Or rather slobbering, it seemed like.
So that's it, huh? He drooled. Boring.
Ugh, if only, if only.
Okay. But you've got to admit, that's unbelievable. So what did you do after that?
I took care of him all night, and then I left in the morning. Ugh, it was a fucking mess.
So that's your worst date?
No, it's just the first one I thought of.
So what is it then?
Well, if you must know. He never paid attention to me. Just the game the whole time. His boss called saying he needed him, but he was my ride and he never came back.
Damn. Harsh. You haven't touched your drink in a while. I suggest you have some, especially after that story.
Good riddance.
Good riddance to both Chris and Emily.
What's so funny?
Well, you want to know why I didn't see Emily again? I didn't see her again because I went to her place in the middle of the night and I slit her throat.
What?
You think that's funny?
Yeah, a little.
You want to know something even funnier?
What?
That date with Chris wasn't your worst date.
Really?
Yep. This is. I poisoned your drink. Yes, I did. You see that night at the party? It made me despise women. The way they were always hurting us men. It changed me inside. For what it was worth, Danielle, it's the best date I've had in a while. What? What was that?
The drink you gave me? That drink? It's the one in your hands, the one you've been drinking the entire conversation. I switched them when you weren't looking. I want to tell you about the rest of the dates. Chris threw up because I poisoned him, and Justin didn't come back because I cut his brakes. Thomas, you know, I don't like dating either, but when I found out about your little secret, I just figured I had to. Kindred spirit. But you know what? We do have one more thing in common. We both had a pretty good date. Sleep well, Thomas.